The Book of Questions, page 8. What if God doesn't control the universe? What if he, she, or it just sits free and observes the outcome? What if we're all playing the same game, but only God knows the rules? Why does the persona of Yahweh sound so much like the persona of Odin? Why is Odin so similar to Zeus? Why do we decide that Lucifer, Satan, and Beelzebub are the same being, but Christos and Krishna aren't? Why does every church claim that we're right and everyone else is wrong? What if all the wars, the death, the destruction was all over differing points of view? Why does the Catholic Bible have 73 books? Why does the Protestant Bible have 66? Why does the Ethiopian Bible have more than 100? What if the church rewrote the Bible? What if the Christian Bible is only part of the story? When did God give man the right to decide what is scripture or what isn't? What if the word Christos is a regional translation of the word Krishna? What if all the religions from that region are connected? What if man couldn't fathom that possibility, so we fight over different versions of the same religion? There are only two reasons why we fight wars: religion and greed. It's been that way since the dawn of mankind. It's either you have something I want, and I'm going to take it from you, or my God is bigger than your God. What if Jesus was Krishna reincarnated? What if he was Thor and Apollo too? If you read the Old Testament in its original languages, God had a dozen or so different names. Names like Yahweh, Adonai, El Shaddai, Elohim, and so on. Why did the church change it to just one? And why is it dog spelled backwards? How did we make the connections that the serpent in the garden is the devil? Not only that, but the same devil who pressed Job or tempted Jesus. Is that the same devil who met Robert Johnson down at the crossroads? Why can't we put his story in the Bible?